Hey y'all, what's up? My name is Mizzle. You're watching my channel, Mr. 14, and I'm here doing a review of Love and Marriage Huntsville Reunion Part 2. You know, it's crazy. My DVR labeled this part as Reunion Part 1 again. And I was like, why is it repeating the same one? So, and they still put new on it. So I said, you know what, let me record it. And I'm glad I did, because if I didn't record it, I would have wasted it and I would have missed it. And you would have had to review it until I record it. But it's actually Reunion Part 2. And I like, first thing first, Family or Fiance is coming back. Season 2 in January 11 on Saturdays at 9 o'clock on OWN. I will review it. My first season of Family Fiance is on my playlist called, I think it's called Family of FOF. I think it's called FOF. And check that out. That is my Family Fiance playlist. And you can check all the past seasons and so like that. So I will do the second season again. The Have Nots is coming back in January. I'm not sure if I will do a review of that or not, because I haven't done a review for a while. I'm not sure. But Life After Like Up, it's a new show, new series I will add on my channel, and I will review that when I come back in January. So January, we're going to have a lot of shows coming back. And I think Greenleaf is coming back as well. So I'm trying to see how I'm going to do all these shows. But, hey, it is my channel. I'm trying to grow it, trying to get more people, right? Reunions Part 2. So I'm going to go in by the order how they did the couples. All right, the first was the Holtz, right? And they came together and we talk about what's their status is right now. The host is Idris Sherrod, and I'm gonna say, I said she was okay last week. I think she was really good, because what she did as she asked questions that we want to know. Me sitting there, I would say, yo, she asking the right questions, because I was like, yes, I want to know about this. Yes, I want to know about that. Like, she knows, she was answering questions that people, the viewers, want to see. Because sometimes in reunion, people ask basic, stupid questions like stuff that we don't want to care about. But when she was asking questions that we really want to know, and they really give the answer. So basically, they want to know, what is the status? Like, I want to know what's the status right now. I saw off social media that people say that they are still together. So, but right now, she said in the reunion tape, and she said we're all separated right now. And the fact that we separated, she want to put on the hold of the divorce and the lawyer and everything. She put all that stuff on hold until after she gave birth to the baby. So right now, she's separated, she could do less stress, and what they do right now, they're co-parenting right now and working it out. And it seems like she left the door open. It's like she didn't close the chapter. She didn't say, oh, well, we definitely get divorced after this baby is dropped or something like that. She just saying she's going to see how it goes after the baby born and see what's when it comes from there. I mean, we have children together. We both raised a single-parent household. We don't want that for our children, but at the same time, she don't want to show her daughters, because she's going to have 3 daughters after this recent birth, and show her daughters how a marriage should be. Also, her son, show how a man should treat his wife. And they want that happening, so they want to show a bad example, and we got to see how it goes. But I would say, yeah, but your husband cheating and losing his time and making a fool out of you, and you keep taking it back, that's not healthy. So she just want to take a different, she's trying to weigh out all the pros and cons of being with him or being without him and stuff like that. So it's different. And the moms came out and they talked about, yes, they're hurt about the situation. They know they're going to do it, but I hope they make it through it. They both seem like it's staying the ground and say, like, it's their marriage, it's how they will view it. We want them to work it out, but if it's anything, it's Melanie's decision whether she want to keep going on, because Martell is the one that messed up the marriage. So it's her decision, and when she go for it, I hope she could grow and deal from it, and it could be good terms with whatever decision she makes. And the Martell mom say, a woman gonna do what a woman gonna do. So yes, even though that's my son, I know he's a good guy because I raised him. It's still her decision. So our hope is they work it out and they pray and things get better. And then when she do take him back, that he will stop his ways and help him be the better person that he's supposed to be. Now, Idris Sherrod asked him about the comment with the peasant, because that's one of the questions I said, that she asked questions that people want to know, because he made a comment in the therapy session because he said he go to counseling. So she said, glad you brought that up because that's a good step towards you and you working it out. But I want to ask you this. It's like you made a comment about the woman you were seeing, the side chick, and you call her a peasant. What would make you call her that? And what's your reason for calling her that? He said, well, she a side chick, so you know what side chick is they just name you call her. You call her. This is what it is. They got to deal with it because they know she knew when I was married. She knew this, all that stuff. I said, whether she knew what you were married or not. And it still don't give a reason why you call her a peasant. Why you call her a peasant? That means you think she was below you high status. It's like you didn't even get an answer. Or you say that, oh, whatever you name, you gave it a side chick. That's the name, and they need to deal with it because they know they side chicks. I was like, what? What kind of... Oh, my God, Martell, really? I was like, so she said, it's each Shamar, she said, if I'm a woman who you mess around with, and I see on television, or I hear that you call me a peasant, I would have come up and curse you out and call you out. So should he have talked to you since then? He said no, he haven't talked to her since. I would say, I know why, because you called me a peasant. You won't be getting none of this looky anymore. Shit. Like out of here. You call me peasant on national television and you think I will talk to you anymore? So that was crazy. That's crazy. He haven't talked to her since. So I guess she got enough sense that like he just played me. I had a whole 4-year relationship with this guy, and he just played me on national television and called me a peasant. So now I know how you feel because you want to downplay me and try to make me feel belittled. And now after you was coming to my bed, doing all this stuff, you just had no freaking one night sex with me, one night stand. You had a 4-year relationship, so obviously you had a feeling. So it was just not just sex for 4 years. It was obviously some more to this. So to call her a peasant on national television, that was crazy. And you said she could deal with it because she a side chick, and that's what side chick got to deal with. If it's like whatever name you get called, that's the name you gonna get called. I would say that's a very narcissistic, stupid ass answer for them to say that. But hopefully that girl, who is that girl, if you out there, I hope you don't never ever try to talk to Martell again. Ever. Find yourself, find your worth, find a man that wants you. Alright? Alright, so it was too much on the host right now. Next we're gonna go to Marcel, Tisha, and Miss Wanda. Right? Alright, so they just talking a little bit. And they brought Miss Wanda out because she the one who mostly had the most drama and thing like that. They really had Tisha and Marcel ain't really say much in here. But Tisha said she needed the help and stuff like that. It's very good community. It's like community support system. And her grandma was very involved in her upbringing when she growing up. So it's very right for my kids to have their grandma here to be the upbringing and help with things going on. And she been great. And Wanda said her relationship with Marcel is still kind of the same and everything. And he's not going to change. He is what he is. Yeah, that's who he is. And that's it. But so Egypt asked her, do you think that Marcel have been with 20 women? And she said no. I haven't think he haven't been with any 20 women now, because at least the last 10 years that he been with Tisha, that haven't been brought up, or nothing else, no thing have brought up. And if I knew, I would have been on him. But maybe in the beginning of their relationship, it could be a possibility that he had cheated. Notice he didn't say nothing. He was still quiet. So I was like, if you still was adamant that you didn't cheat, maybe you would have told him, no, I haven't cheated at all. But she said maybe the beginning of the relationship he has, but not recently for the last 10 years. So I don't believe, because she said one time she pulled up on him at 2 o'clock in the morning, and he said he was going somewhere. And she said she rolled up on him because Melody said, if you want to know if your man cheated, roll up on him. So Miss Wanda rolled up on him. She didn't tell Tisha, she didn't tell Marcel that. So she said, let me go. And he actually went when he said he was going to go. And he wasn't with anyone. So I said, okay, whatever. I'm going to let it be. It said they cheated now. They didn't see no cheating in the last 10 years. It is what it is. And maybe it happened in the beginning of the relationship, before he even got deeper with Tisha. And that is, if it happened in the beginning, it happened in the beginning and whatever. At the end of the day, he still had cheated if it was the beginning. She believed it was the beginning, but now, not recently. So, it is what it is. The mystery still in the air, whether he cheated or not. Whether Martell was probably referring to that beginning of the relationship. Maybe he referred to the past and not recently, and that's what they was alluding to, but we will never know. So, as his point of, if you still think Marcel cheated, Go by whatever you think based on his action. My action feel like he has, but they saying that it's not recently. So if it happened in the beginning, it happened in the beginning, and that's what it is. All right. And that was that with those things. They really have much. So that's the meat I want to talk about is the Kiowa, Maurice, and Kimmy. All right. Kiowa, Maurice. Oh, yeah. Kiowa, Maurice, and Kimmy. So that was the next section, right? And Egyptian law was asking questions to Kiowa like that because Kiowa came out, and Kimmy whole spill is that no, Kiowa came out. So Egypt asked her, Kiowa how she feeling stuff like that, and she just want to know what's going on. And she said she doesn't know why Kimmy feels so uncomfortable, because so she feel like Kimmy's so uncomfortable with her, or at least don't like her that much. Now, if you make me feel, if you are comfortable with me, that means you don't really like my son. So if you don't like me, then you don't like my son, and that's not necessarily true. And I like when people do that. It's like, just because I don't like you doesn't mean I don't love or care for your son. It's like that. Your son is innocent in this situation. He don't have nothing to do with this. Yes, you his mother, but doesn't mean like I will not like the son because I don't like you. And I don't like people who do that. It's like, oh, you don't like me, though. You don't want my son. You don't. If you don't want me, you don't want. I would say no. The kid had nothing to do with it. Because at the end of the day, the kid is a separate entity in the relationship with the person besides you. Yes, that's yours, and you make decisions. You need to know where the kid's going at. But in my opinion, maybe somebody feel different. But I feel like just because I may have a falling out with an adult doesn't mean I would stop loving the kid, or I don't like the kid because I don't like the person who's raising the kid. Like, that don't make any sense. So can we say, I love your son. It's not had nothing to do with just monsters like that. It had everything to do with me because you have been calling me names. And Kyle was saying, when I have a son, what I say? He said, you call her trash. You call her a trick hoe. Watch it, watch out. She gonna show you who she really is. It's like that. So it been text messages, it's like that. So Kanye was saying, you keep talking about things that happened a long time ago. Like, so Kimmy said, no, it had not been a long time ago. It's been recently, 2019. And she said, text message, she said, oh, yeah. I said, so there it goes. So she's not bringing up none of them behind. So Kimmy feel like she just making things up because Kyle act like she don't even say anything, and when she don't even know why Kimmy's so upset. She just told you what the reason. You keep talking about her. You trashing her. Just because you're not saying it to her face doesn't mean that you're not saying anything. And then people will come back and tell Kimmy or let Kimmy know about what you're saying. And then when she confronts you about that, you stand behind your mind and say, oh, I don't know why you so upset with me. I don't know why you upset. Tell me why I'm upset to me. What did I do to you? What did I do to you? It's everything. It's like you did a lot. So Egypt asked her. It seemed like outside people looking in, it seemed like you are bitter, you are hurt, and we know what is the deep hurt is coming from, because it's emotions coming out, and we want to know where it's coming from, because you moved on, he moved on. Sometimes women don't like to see their man move on, and you may feel sometimes like you hold the resistance back, because you see like he's moving on and being happy. And she said, are you and still loving Maurice? She said, no, that's not it. That's not it. Because she's remarried and Maurice is remarried. So if you married with another guy, why are you so oppressed? So she said, that's not it. That's not it. I'm not in love with him. I just feel so strongly because she felt strongly about it because she said she had second thoughts because it's not about her. It's about her feelings for her son. And sons like they want to be around or stuff like that. I gotta take into consideration because you want to take my son and be in a position because you as a father, I would never take that away from you to be involved in stuff like that. But how does it feel when you taking him now and I'm away from him? It's like that. So you only think about yourself, all that stuff. So I don't know. It's like it's crazy. And then talk about the apology. And Kyle said, "I will apologize, but you tell me why I'm apologizing for." I would apologize. I don't have the power moving forward, but what for? When I apologize, I say you is not apologizing because you need to get. She gave you all the reasons why she has a problem with you because Kimmy said she never disrespected Kiowa. She never said anything towards her, and Kiowa did not deny none of that. She wasn't even saying much. So she said, I never disrespect you. I never came at you. I never been wrong about you or talk wrong about you. But every time I come around, people you say things about me, and I want to know. And I guess Kyrie would bring it because in television that Kimmy's on television now. Maybe she come on different things and feel like how she feel about Kimmy now, and now she putting it all out there. So she have a second thoughts about bringing Monster now because she feel the bad energy between her and Kimmy. And since Kimmy don't like her, then she ain't gonna like my son. So, and she said, no, she didn't want to be a parent, and that's not cool. She did not say she didn't want to raise Monster. She said she don't want to raise the Monster alone. And Maurice chimed in too. Alone meaning that she don't want to be another single parent in a marriage household. I mean, if Maurice is going out there doing law school and stuff like that, and not always being home, then Kimmy gonna be the one who be raising the kid, boy more to herself, and that's not what she's supposed to be doing. She's supposed to be helping Maurice, and Maurice supposed to be the more active parent. So it's like, I don't know. It's something about Kyrie still feel like she is holding on some anger towards Marisa somehow. I don't know why. And she's giving off like she don't have any issues. Or I don't know why Kimmy don't have issues with me or like that. And I don't mind. And we can move forward. We can apologize or like that. But I need to know what I'm apologizing for. I would say if she gave you the list, she told you what to apologize. Apologize for treating her, or apologize for saying all the nasty stuff about her. After she said all that, and Kimmy said, like, you making it feel like I'm just coming out my head. Like, if I'm making things up, like, you making it feel like I'm making all this stuff up. Like, it's in my head. Like, I just throw it in my head and just create a narrative about you. And I was saying, whatever. So they went on the break, and Kyra said, this company to talk about a long time ago. We could have solved this a long time ago. I don't know why these companies are making it seem like I'm the villain, and then when I'm not the villain, so like that, I just protect them outside. I said, it's not about being a villain, but at the end of the day, we discussed all this beforehand, and before the cameras, outside the camera, we discussed that and everything. And then Kimmy said, another thing Kimmy said was like, before they went to break, is that she is fighting me, but she don't know. I know what you've been through. I've been in your shoes. It's like that. And Kyle also issues about that is that she feel like it was maybe this dishonesty between Maurice and Kimmy, because she still feel like Kimmy and Maurice was dating while they was married, and they both said no, we was not dating while Maurice was still married with Kyra. They started dating after they got divorced, but she still feels strongly that they was in a relationship or dating while they in marriage. So that's where your hurtfulness is coming from. That you feel like she got with Maurice while she was married with you, and I guess that's the issue is. And now when you have all these problems, because you can say all this stuff, and then you come around confronted. Now you act like you don't know what you said, or you didn't remember what you said, or this happened a long time ago, even though it happened recently. So it was like, okay. And then when she said apologize, and she said, oh, I had no problem apologizing, but if I need to do apologize, what I'm apologizing for. It's like, then you're not really trying to apologize. So that's what Maurice said, you won't think you won't get an apology. And I guess Kimmy started to understand that you won't get the apology, because Kimmy feel like I will own up to what I'm doing. Why she won't own up to hers. And it's like, some people don't want to own up to what they're doing. So Maurice said, I got to see my son and everything. I love to see my boy every day, and it's just hurting that going on. And Kimmy say, I had a police come in my heart about court things, and he didn't want to take it to court because he didn't want to put you through that thing. So he trying so hard to make it work, so when I have to use the court system, because everyone said, why you don't use the court system? I said, sometimes you can try to make it work without even going to the courts, because when you go to the courts, it's like you make it finalize the documentation, all that stuff, you got to do all that stuff, but you don't want to go to that point when you get to crazy and heated and arguments, and it bring more animosity towards each other, and he trying to avoid that. So she was trying to be helping her and be in her corner and saying that no, that's not what it is. He don't try to do it, and I love your son, and I want to be there and help you to make this work. And why she fighting me, we would be on in the same corner. And Egypt got up and she said not to Kaiwa and said, listen, it seemed like yes, it seemed like that, but did you feel like this is messed up? It came out too far. We could apologize. She said, I can apologize, but I need to know what I apologize for. I said, okay. Egypt gave up, and she said, okay, I want you to be the place we could be happy. Be happy, and you hope y'all all work it out. All right. So the last thing that we talk about is all three groups came about. I guess it was some social media post that Miss Wanda did towards Martell. and Miss Wanda was cursing and coming at them. I guess it was some kind of threat. Even Wanda said, I was not really threatening you physically. She just said, I'm going to come at you. It was like work talking. And she said she ain't trying to do all that. So a police report was filed. Marceau filed a police report because he feel like it's some threat or something like that. There's hostility going on, so they trying to keep that problem separated and seize the problem. And I guess Martel asked Marceau a video apology. He said he didn't know why he needed a video apology. And after they apologized to him on phone, whatever, I said it is what it is. So y'all need to work that out. And the last thing they talked about was the friendship, how to build a friendship. They said they could get back to the friendship they had, because they all was close, but it would take time because they've been hurting each other and the hurt is deep. And they said things towards each other, so they Melanie and Tisha apologize towards each other, and we're gonna see how that works. So hopefully they come back for another season, and we'll see where it comes from. Like, I had enjoyed season 1. I appreciate the storyline they gave us. Hopefully they come back with maybe a little bit, probably more couples and more elevations and different storylines to see how they grow from the first season. If it come back for another season 2, I will review it. So please like, comment, subscribe to my channel. Tell me how y'all feel about the reunion special, and look forward to the other shows. Like I said, Family and Fiance is coming back. Have Nots coming back. Life at the Lockup coming back. So Life at the Lockup, another season is all in January. So hope y'all hope all y'all have a happy holidays. Enjoy the future holidays coming up, and I'll talk to y'all later. All right, peace.